Cool. So I decided to refactor some of the older code I have, which is my markdown table logic execution. So according to this test, whenever I provide context like a hash map of values where season is fall and the guest count is 8, then the outcome of the desired fish is supposed to be space ribs. Alright, so there's my small execution, and the test is supposed to work, and if I provide something incorrect in the test outcome that I want to receive, it will naturally fail. Alright, cool. So let me bring that back to my thing. One of the reasons I decided to slightly refactor is I found out there's a method lines for the string, and it clicked with me because whenever I read the strings of a table, I am actually doing like everything char by char. I'm not sure I should be doing that, so maybe if I do just lines. Alright, and do I have a for each or something? What do I want to do actually with every line? So this gives me an iterator into something. Right? And I can do some stuff. So this does give me a iterator. Now, what was great about iterators? Maybe if I go with for L in lines. So I'm getting like every line, and I don't need to do this. So there's some weird stuff I was doing when I was just learning the code. I mean, this is old stuff, like a year old stuff. And so technically, if I print the line, whoop, yeah, let's just go together with this. I know I should be smarter about all these things at this point, but a new method to write code more efficiently is always preferred. Okay, so cool. Apparently I can read everything line by line, which is great. I don't have to deal with the /n functionality. So if I just go back, so this is a line chars. So let's assume this is commented out code, and I do the very same thing as here, and I just go with L chars, right? What should technically happen? So I'm still reading everything here. By the time when I actually go, when I'm actually stepping in here, I know for a fact that this is a new line, and this code is no longer needed because I'm not checking for a new line character. So this is dead, unneeded code. All right, what else? I guess this is the same stuff as before, and if I do this, it still worked. So cool. I was able to skip some character validation. This is nice. So I did that. What else? So also there's technically a split. Do I need to actually read like this character, read stuff in between, then again read this character and read stuff in between? I strongly believe that there's just gotta be a way to split the L by split the new line. Let's call it a line so it's readable. It's a new line. Print ln. Oh boy, I suck at Rust still. Line. Is there a split? And I guess by vertical slash. Let's give it some stuff here. All right. So there is some thing. How do I use Rust string? String split. So there we go. There's the possibility to split by something. It's an iterator as well. And what the hell is this? Returns. Oh, okay. So technically it means that I can iterate through a list of items. Let's have an example. How to split a string in Rust. Yeah. Bam. So I split and then I just do this. All right. So we've got an iterator. So I should be able to do just this. No, wait. There will be another. Yeah. Let's have a columns. So I'm representing all the columns separated by vertical slash. And this is going to be a line split by vertical slash. Apparently there's going to be another for. I'm just collecting column 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 content. In columns, and this goes right after here, right? So immediately, technically I'm not supposed to even check for this anymore, right? What do I do in here? So I need to have a table. Rows push, and there's some table rows last mute. All right, if columns, oh, this is not JavaScript, columns length, no count. If count is more than 0, no, if it is 0, then I will continue or skip whatever is, oh shit. Then I am skipping whatever is down there. Then I am creating a new this. So I'm creating a new row if there's more columns in here. I don't care about actual validation for now. So this is coming here. And this is crap. So okay, at this point I know I can assemble an entire row of just strings. Seems like a redundant step, but still, let row equal to something with cells. I don't need to push it just now. Right, so I split it. I know that there's more columns, so this is kind of valid row. I define a row of my own structure I have. And as I am reading through characters, technically I can just iterate through the columns I received and not assemble this entire contents character by character. This is actually weird that I was creating the functionality like this. Anywho, this is a mutable row. Now I have column iterator. And for every thing in here, so the column content, I know the existence of a row I know the existence of a row, and my row will just accept all of this stuff, push. It will accept column content. And this, it seems like it's trash. But this str, but it needed a string, so this will be just to owned or just to string. All right, apparently, oh, I think I'm doing something incorrect. I do have this. Wait. Why do I do this even? Column count. Do I need to do it like this? And actually, why is count even iterator count? Oh, okay, iterator rust count without consume. Bam, 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 bam. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Something splits, something connects. Lengths. All right. At this point, I know there's better functionality ahead, so this should not consume whatever I'm doing. So this is a line. I'm still on a line. I know. I will check if the table is valid or not later. But here, I know for a fact that this thing, the columns, is red. I'm creating a new row, and I'm going through every column separated by this and add it in here. And after this, I should be doing just table row push, table rows push. So at this point I'm done with the row, and it should be consumed over there. Will this work? I have little faith in my code. Failed. And apparently what is going on here? if column content len non-consumable more than 0, then it should be added. So before the first one and after the last one, there's nothing. And they should not end up in the definition. Shit. All right. Correct table size. I don't know how to tackle it, so I will need to wait. Let's print len. What am I doing wrong? Column content. So there is an empty one, so I'm not passing that. Bam, bam, bam. So it is able to read. I don't have empty lines in here or contents. So what changed? I was trimming and blah blah blah. Alright, so let's trim it as well. There's no TMP for me now. And after I'm done reading, so this is for the lines. After I have read the lines, I want to read the table or display a table. Oh, it did work. Hold on, wait, what happened? I needed to trim stuff. Shit. Yeah, apparently my further code that was reading the functionality in the content was supposed to be trimmed by so empty lines should have been gone. Wait, let me. So everything is passed. Let me remove that, and my code is still passed. So yeah, apparently empty spaces were messing up my code. Cool, so apparently I made my code smaller. And this should be enough for this session. All right, it was painful still. See you next time. I'm back, and when I run my test, there's issues. There's incorrect table size, and yeah, it's not capable of executing the thing. So the problem now lies in here, because when I parse the table and I'm doing splitting by this, by the vertical slash, there's something on the left before the vertical slash, which is empty string, and there's probably this. So I just wondered if I could just iterate the entire thing. So I'm using the split thing, and apparently this is just an iterator, right? So if I go, actually let's print it out. Print line, there's something, and I print out columns. Columns. Now I run it. Ooh, it gives me a lot of stuff. Alright, so this is an iterator. So while columns, how do I do this? While let C column content, yeah. Column content, let sum. While there's something in columns, is there a next? Yes. I can do something. So it gives me this. It gives me this again. So let's print this out. And it will give me a sort of, it will be consumed, the columns will be consumed. So column content here. All right. Returns none. Iter. Okay, iter. And it's next. Shit. Why is there into iter? What is this? Use of moved columns. Let my iter columns into iter iter next. Iter cannot borrow iter as mutable, as it's not declared as mutable. Why is it supposed to be mutable? Iter. There's stuff that needs to be more explicit in Rust, and oh shit. Why is it fail fast again? So I know this is an iterator. Column says mutable. Split iterator. Then they collect. How do I do this? All right, let's collect. So columns now is do I do this like this? String. Vector of strings. Shit. I don't know how this works. So Rust string split iterate. Is it this? Then it collects to something. Iterator split. Lines. Okay, that is this. And when it's split, you collect to vector of strings. All right, let's do that. So, see, I wanted to refactor the code, and incidentally, I am making it even worse, I believe. So collect. So this is okay, and all right. So following the examples, blah 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 blah. Okay. So columns. Iter collect, and yeah, maybe now I can do the iter. Let iter equal to columns iter. So this is an iterator of strings, and while the iter, oh shit, come on, Rust, iterate over vector. Rust docs should have gone there sooner. So names iter. And how do I do this with next? I want to name. How do I? So this is that and for range. All right, all right. Where's the next keyword? While let. So there's loop, optional. Cannot borrow this as mutable, as it's not declared as mutable. Oh, because I am iterating over it. And it should be changed, and the next value will be changed. All right. Okay, so now I can literally skip the first one. I skip the next one. And since I have this, I can technically move all of that in here and not use that one. Although I'm doing some magic with iterators. Cool, so apparently it passed. So I'm not using the last one. Cool. But there is empty line. So let's split that stuff with yeah, let's print out some separator so that I could see if I'm on a new line. String number empty. Something something empty. Something something empty. And something something empty. There's always an empty one right in the end after this one too. So there's empty string always in here and here. Collect. And how do I want to have a columns slice from first and last one. So Rust vector slice bam 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 slice. All right. How do I do this? As slice. How do I pick? Rust vector slice from till. So this should kind of do this. This is example with a start, end, and end. All right. Apparently I can do this. So if columns lengths is less than, if this is less than, I need to have at least two, 1 and 2, for example. Oh no, there will, if there's less than 3, I need to have 1, 2, I need to have at least one input and one output, and there will obviously be two things, like empty space here and empty space there. So that'll be 4. Then it should be error. Incorrect table column size need at least one in, one out. All right, so this is an error because yeah, it should be fine. And now I need to have it as a result, where OK is table and error is a string. And this should be 2 owned in my case. Also this, oh, okay, come on. Yeah, I don't need the braces. And this is not error, is supposed to be consider using semicolon, so I should return. And this apparently, and now the function is not alright because it needs an OK table. And now everything I had turns to shit because contents. Why is this not correct? So the parse gives me the result. And I don't need this. This is already a result. Oh, come on. I just updated the Mac. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So I don't need this, right? Oh, come on. The parse. What incompatible types? This does give me a result of table. Return. Did this work? The tests will obviously fail. Oh no. Oh yeah, this only test was successful. Because it gave me a result of table. This result actually is matching whatever the parse is doing, right? So let me highlight result table, and now we're here. Cool. I guess for now it should be just fine, so I can remove this. But I do have incorrect size of the thing here. I should, oh yeah, let columns, so this is base, and this is going to be columns base from 1 till, come on, from this till column base length -1. Why? Column base. This is fine. Oh, come on. So the thing I looked at the internet is incorrect. But vector. Alright, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at the point where it still compiles and passes the test. I will think of removing the first and last one. Oh, easy. So it's split, it's done something. I should technically, yeah, have it as a mute. Columns, pop, and columns. How do I split? Yeah, vector remove first. Vector, rust vector, remove from, yeah, remove first. Remove position. So remove 0. And remove passing if index is out of bounds. Well, at this point we know that there's more items and we removed everything. And the correct table size. Is my table size even correct? So I guess this is a topic for the next session. All right, cheers.